It's an irresistible treat whose season is coming to an end. Going by the unfavorable weather conditions, many farmers are stuck with tons of mangoes which cannot sell. And one lady is turning this around by helping farmers convert this into mango leather.
Mbona tunatumia matunda fresh kutengeneza leather?
This is what Professor of Horticulture Jane Ambuko says is a sense of motivation, demonstrating to farmers on how to adopt new technologies that are bio-friendly.
After I finished my studies, I started working with smallholder farmers in Makueni. And I went in that field to do some research on some technology. I just wanted to, it was just purely research. But then when I was working with these farmers, I came to realize that the amount of losses they incur in mango was just too much. And the farmers would tell me how they sell a piece of mango for like 2 shillings.
For Professor Ambuko, the link between post-harvest food production and the environment is a subject that has often been misunderstood for years. As she carefully goes about her lesson with these mango farmers from Embu County, she believes that nations have a bigger role in conservation, going by the rate of misuse of limited yet finite resources offered by Mother Nature, such as energy, water, to produce food that is wasted between the farm and the dining table.
Where does the waste go? The waste goes into landfills, isn't it? And according to some statistics, some FAO stats, it shows that up to 4.4 gigatons of greenhouse gases come from landfills where we have our wastage. And put in context, who are the biggest emitters of greenhouses globally? We have the US, we have China, and if food waste was a country, it would be number 3 in terms of greenhouse gases.
She says that improving handling practices during post-harvest can enable communities to preserve their farming output and market price for their produce.
For us, what we were thinking, I mean, if we can put our mangoes into a product like this wine, when we first made it and people saw it, people didn't even care. They're asking how much, where can we get it?
Professor Ambuko says that by relooking at the strategies of making mango products, a farmer can fetch a good income by either processing it into 6 products that can sustainably feed the nation in future.
And no, that's why outside there people look at academia and researchers like me as theorists, people who just, we live in our own world. Actually, they call us, we live in the ivory towers. So for us here is getting out of our ivory towers and take our innovation, take our research to the end users. Because ultimately research must impact community. Otherwise, what are we researching for?
Statistics by FAO say that out of 1.4 billion hectares of land, 28% of it is used in agriculture, out of which 40 to 50% of perishable goods end up being counted as losses, something which needs to be relooked at to safeguard the environment. Brenda Cheriot, K24, Nairobi.